Hello everybody, welcome back to another unboxing video. Well, we're doing booster packs. So I went ahead and got a bunch of these wiess schwarz booster boxes for Adventure Time. As everyone knows, I'm a huge Adventure Time fan. It is like my favorite fucking series in the world. And I found out that they made these back in 2020. Now, they are a little expensive. I bought 5 of them. They're about 20 packs each. And I figured I'd start opening them up. I might not do everyone in this video. I might do one, see what you guys think. Please let me know if you love it. I will be more than happy to do more. I'll even live stream it. But let's get back and let's get into it. So I did, excuse me, I did open a box because I was curious about it, and I've never done it. I haven't, like, I don't want to rip it too much, but I kind of did. I didn't open any packs or anything like that, but I was just kind of curious to see what we all got. So each box contains 20 packs each, and you get like a random promo card or whatever. So in the first box we got, of course, the favorite, Marceline the Vampire Queen, if my camera can focus here. Sorry about that. It says in the card, Marceline, let's play, ooh, vampire. You got your basic wiess schwarz back. But I mean, each thing contains 20 packs. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 each per hand. We're gonna go ahead and start pretty simple with this. I've got my sleeves on the left here for when I need it. They seem pretty basic enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and, ooh, God, I wanna, I'm trying to be very careful because, I don't want to rip anything. Since I kind of didn't say it out loud, if anyone knows anything about wiess schwarz, if I zoom my camera a little more. There we go. Oh my God, that's way fucking better. Look at that. Alright, I'm going to pull these out. I just don't want to damage the cards anyway. Wiess schwarz has like these signature cards or whatever. The one that we want is the Marceline one. That is the chase card. That is what everyone likes. We got Bima Noir. I love that. I like the artwork. Fen, protected from the cold. So this was during the episode. First episode, you kind of get introduced to the Lich. Fen fights him. He's got the charm on his head, and he's got the sweater from Bubblegum, which is really cool. You got Jake Fireproof Suit. If I'm not mistaken, this was from when Flame Princess and Finn started dating first time, and Jake was kind of worried about it, and Finn was like, fire or whatnot. Your Blood is Mine. First episode you ever meet Marceline. I really love this episode. They get kicked out of their home. This is her in her vampire form. Love it. Prince Gumball from Fiona and Cake, the Ice King variant. It's pretty cool. I'm not that into the Fiona and Cake stuff too much, but I do love it. I mean, I love anything from the series. And you got Jake finding his buddy a new love interest. This was when, of course, Jake tried to hook up Finn with Flame Princess because of his ooze with Bubblegum. Oh, whoops. Oh, I'm doing this so bad. And then I guess our rare, per se, it's kind of shiny, if you can see that, but it's got, like, sparkles on it, is Hansen Aberdare Chaotic Evil, and this is, of course, the scene or whatever, when you first meet Hansen, when Marcy was talking about being lovesick. And, of course, everyone knows this, because I feel like it's the most iconic episode in the world, especially with Marceline. I'm gonna sing you a song, I Refuse to Make a Fake, was when the Door Lord, and, you find out that, like, oh, they took all their stuff, but, Marcy just wanted to hang with them. And, I'm Just Your Problem was in that episode. Really cool. I actually really like that. I'm gonna try to separate these a little bit, so since this, I'm not really sure how wiess schwarz works too much. I'm assuming this is gonna be our rares, and this is gonna be kind of like our bulk, but for me, I'm gonna try to collect one of each. So I'm gonna put those here, or I guess here per se. I really got to get a better stuff for this. I mean, I just recently got this stand. We're gonna keep going, see what we can pull. I do like that, because like normally I tear these off camera or whatever just to make it a little easier, because I don't want to like damage the cards and I can like pull it by the thing. But I do, oh no, I screwed it. But like wiess schwarz has these like little pull strips on them, that's kind of nice. But to be honest, I kind of don't want to damage like all the packaging either, because I kind of want to keep a couple of them because they're nice. Alright, so this is actually fucking cool already. So this is the Gut Grinder Jake, which, for those of you who don't know, that, let's see if I can zoom up a little bit. That picture right there has a rare variant where you can get the Gut Grinder. It's incredibly rare. I don't think I'll get it, but it's really fucking cool. So Jake is the Gut Grinder. What is this? The Ice King Schemes. I believe this is the episode where the Ice King trapped the lady in the mind of the, like, her body or whatever, like, then Jake could see her through the eye and was gonna get married to her. It was a really cool episode. Alright, we got our first double, BMO Noir. I still really like this card. I love BMO. I got really better at this. You got Lady Rainicorn's parents, Bob and Ethel, when they thought that Jake was serving them human. Fiona the Human from the very original Fiona and Cake, when it was like an Ice King fanfiction of Finn and Jake. Before you kind of like learned everything from the new series, which I'm not going to say much for spoilers. Earl of Lemongrab, really cool, really cool. And Finn, Trusty Weapon. So I don't know too much about this, but I do know that, I don't know much about this. I think it's just showing Scarlet. And then, once again, same thing with this card here. They're the exact same concept. This is the exact same episode key. Give me 1 second, chat. Alright, next pack. Oh, fuck, I don't want to rip it. I'm trying so hard not to rip it. These packs are so old that they're kind of hard to rip open. The seam thing doesn't rip right and it gets snagged on the card. So that's why I'm tearing it from the top. Alright. First introduction to the Lich. Possesses the snail. Everyone knows the damn snail. It's in every single episode waving at you. It's kind of like a hidden ARG thing that Adventure Time does. Another duplicate. We got Gut Grinder Jake. Love that episode. We got another duplicate. Ice King's Marriage. Oh, we got a new one. We got Skeleton Princess. This was the episode with the Nice King, where the Ice King shaved his beard and tried to be someone else. Before you kind of, like, learn anything about the Ice King. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. BMO, Buttons Pushed. I can't remember this scene. I think it was on the episode where Finn and Jake went inside BMO. And it was, where they played the video game. Magic Man. Everyone knows Magic Man. This could be from any episode whatsoever. I can't tell because Magic Man does that same skip for everything. We got a rare, which is Marceline's octopus kind of like monster form from the episode where you go to the movies with me. No tongue. It's pretty good, I like it. And then right after, you got another one with the Nice King, where he captured all the princesses of Wu. Or allegedly captured all the princesses of Wu. Because they all wanted to be with him. This is really cool. I love this. Maybe I'll end up, like, playing a set or something with this. There's a PC game that has, like, every single card game on demand. And they do feature wiess schwarz. So maybe, like, I'll get together with Ryan, if you guys are interested. I'll do, like, a wiess schwarz battle with him. So that way I can, like, start practicing. I don't think I'm going to be good enough to do any tournaments or anything. To be honest, tournaments aren't kind of my thing. But it would be cool to, like, get, like, well and versed enough to where I could, like, actually play the card set, like, hold my own against people. Or at least in my opinion it would. Because I remember, story time. I went to a convention with my buddy recently, and I asked him, do they have any wiess schwarz Adventure Time? And the guy looked like he got hit with a train. He's like, oh my god, dude, that's a blast from the past. I haven't heard anything about the wiess Shores cards in so long. We very rarely get any ones. Like, no, I don't, but, you know, if you ever find any, or if you're opening them, or you want to sell boxes, or bulk, I will buy them from you. Double their retail value. And I was like, bet. But I just never saw anyone, Princess Monster Wife. Where Ice King decided to become Hannibal Lecter and cut up all the princesses to put them together to make a fucking new princess. You know, you got Princess Bubblegum, Turtle Princess, Lumpy Space Princess, Cloudberry Kingdom Princess. I can't really tell anything else. I think it's just like the pieces from the two of them. First episode where you meet Magic Man. Meet Princess is a thing. Super Freak. Finn gets turned into a foot. And, you know, because, fucking... Magic Man's like, oh, what was the lesson? Oh, that if we all work together, even the most useless things will be useful. No, the lesson is I'm a complete jerk. God. And then he just fucking vanished. The Nightosphere amulet turned Marceline into the big demon thing. It houses all of the, like, chaotic energy of the Nightosphere in it. Finn wore it to protect them. Another duplicate. Lady Rainicorn's parents who tried to eat Finn. We got Lord Monochromacorn. Lord Monochromacorn, there we go. Which, you know, is basically Lady Rainicorn and, Princess Bubblegum, but the opposite genders of them for Ice King fanfiction. I want to know right now from you guys, because people have made a big discussion of it. Do you think it's weird that they made Lord Monochroma human? And that he wants to have a love interest with a cat because Cake is still a cat. Let me know. Oh, that has a cool effect to that card. I don't know if my camera can pick it up, but it's like a VHS effect on it. So this is the Ice King's secret tapes of his past self, right before he put on the crown. Very, very, very nice card in my opinion. And then our rare is Paper Plate Mask, where they try to rescue Marceline from the Nightosphere, and it was the whole thing is like, do you know what these are about? And then Jake and them find out that bananas are just demon poop. For some reason or another. And then Noir Bimo, again, a tough case to crack variant, though. I do like this. I don't remember the Noir Bimo one too much. It's probably in the earlier seasons. My memory blanks on season 1 a lot, just because, at least in my opinion, you guys can call me out on this if you think I'm full of shit. I think season 1 of Adventure Time was kind of, they threw shit to the wall to, like, say, hey, these are the characters, this is everything, this is, like, wacky, dacky, and all that. But when season 2 hits, they immediately said, alright, story time, and then just made the entire series into, like, a big-ass story. Let me know if you agree with me, because I genuinely felt that way about the series. And I love season 1, it has some of my favorite moments in the show, but I do think that they kind of just were experimenting and introducing you to characters. Give me 1 second, I'm peeling open this pack. This one does not want to peel at all, and I'm afraid it's going to get stuck and rip the card. I would be pretty mad if it ripped, oh fuck, I see the back card. Oh no, my heart's pounding. Oh no, this might be a god pack. I gotta be really careful. Alright, my heart's pounding. I either got something great or something terrible. And I'm Randy Butternubs. The episode, for Finn's birthday where they go into the castle or whatever, and, you know, it's like a, murder masquerade party, and then that's one of the very few moments where Finn gets haunted by Shoko, his past self. It's really, really cool to see that. Gunther wearing the amulet where he summoned infinite bottles in Gunther, because Gunther's a bastard. The demonic wishing eye. I love Gunther, but holy Hannah, man. Ooh. Turtle Princess. What are those? I can't remember. I can't remember what episode this is. Let me know in the comments below. What was this episode? I can't remember the Jam Hamma episode. This is the episode where Ice King proved he wasn't on the goddamn Epstein files. This was when, right after the Lich battle, fell into the kind of like the Lich's evil goo because Ice King is not the brightest person in the world. And they had to reconstruct a bubblegum, but they didn't have enough gum or whatever to do it, so she regressed to the age of 13, the same age as Fen at the time. And then Ice King was like, damn, I'm out of here. I ain't no creep. And I was like, mad respect, bro. This is from the Wizards Only episode. You know, they go to the wizard thing to get a cure for the sickness that's plaguing the Candy Kingdom. Uh, this card. This card. So if I remember correctly, this was the first time you start to see the Ice King and Marceline's backstory of Marceline with Hambo, and it was really, really like, it was the first emotional mark in my opinion, and one of the main reasons why I clicked with Marceline. I just absolutely love it. This card's getting hard sleeves for sure because it's just so special to me. It's not what I thought it was. This is not the card I thought it was. Okay, we didn't get it, but we still got a good one. We got I'm Finn the Human and I still got Viola. Jake mocking an imitation. That is such an amazing card. I love that. And our last one is Nice King bulk again. So we've got a small pile of that, and our bulk is getting huge, and we're not even down 10 packs. I might have to do a 2-packer tonight, gentlemen. Or a 2 booster box. I might even have to buy the rest of the booster sets. Might have to, chat. Just give me 1 second to... These do not want to open. Right. Got it open. Here we go. Fireproof suit. Flame Princess didn't really trust Fen. Didn't really understand, burns him, hurts him. He cries because he's human, and water hurts fire, of course. Repeat, Monster Wife. Repeat, Super Freak. New one, Muscle Princess. Muscle Princess is weird. Don't get me wrong, she an independent woman, she be doing her thing, but Muscle Princess is weird. You don't really get to see her that much, and the moments you see of her just, make her weird. Yes, this card. This was, of course, the moment where, Hudson eats Marceline fries. You see it in the backstory when, Ash tricks Finn and Jake to erase her memories of the breakup. Teenage Marceline. Of course, that's Scarlet, Jake, or Finn Sword, the original. And our rare is Princess Bubblegum, Beauty and Brains. I believe that is from the episode of where she makes the zombies for the first time. And, of course, beautiful artwork, Ultimate Evil, the Lich. Granted, it's just artwork from the show, but it is still beautiful in my opinion. We're almost done with the first 10, and then we're going to do the other 20 from the booster box, and I gotta sleeve all these. Please let me know if you guys want to see more, if you want to see me do this live, whatever. Love you guys. You guys make it so I can do more of this. I would love to do more of this. Alright, let's tear open this pack. Oh my god, dude, it's sticking hard. I know these packs are old, so the wrapping and the sticking stuff of it is not good, but oh my lord. Alright. Got the pack out. Don't want to see the back card. Wiess Shores always does the rare ones on the back, which I like. Unlike Pokemon. Nectar, Finn's son, ultimate pie-throwing robot to prank Jake. Card Wars. Card Wars Jake. I do not play such games with Jake, as Bima would say. I love Card Wars. They had a mobile game for it. It was so fun. I have a bootleg copy of it on my one of my PCs that I play. Card Wars is so great. I wish Cartoon Network or whoever made it, I think it was Cryptozilla or something. I know they made a physical copy, and I might collect that at some point. But I want the mobile version back. I played that every day as a kid. Your Blood is Mine, repeat, Batform, Marcy, repeat, Turtle Princess, Billy. Of course, Billy the hero ends up getting KO'd by the Lich. Love Billy. Billy's one of my favorite characters. Magic Man. Oh, we got something, gentlemen. We've got a pretty rare card, I think. So, as you can tell from the rares, this one's a little different. This is a title card for the intro from Adventure Time. And as you can tell from the way it looks, this has to be rare. Finn the Human and Jake the Dog. Absolutely love it. And a repeat Hunson. This is beautiful. This is getting sleeved. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and rip one of my sleeves out. I didn't bring my hard sleeves out, but I've got my soft sleeves that I can kind of store them into for now. This has to be our first rare. I don't know what kind of rare it is. I'll have to look up after this video. I'm not professional, as you can tell, but this is beautiful. In fact, I might put it up here because of how special it is. Let's go, chat. We got our first rare. I want to say it's probably a triple rare, not a special. I don't know. I have to look at the set roster afterwards. As I said, I'm probably going to end up buying the rest of these. I'm probably going to wait a little bit because I did jack up the price of them because I bought so much at once. So once they fall in price, I'll probably buy more because I am not wealthy or anything, and this video is kind of coming out of my own pocket, and I fund it myself, so unfortunately, I have to make do with what I got, but I'm so happy to have that. Bima beating himself at his own game. I don't remember what episode that was from, but that's fucking adorable. Flame Princess, of course. Monster Wife. Worst character in Adventure Time. Change my mind. Worst character in Adventure Time. I do not like Lumpy Space Princess. I think that she is extremely arrogant and entitled, and they had a scene where it heavily implied that she did something to Finn, and I don't want to say it for obvious reasons, but if you know the episode where Finn with the flower at the bee, and then Lumpy Space Princess and the flower gets deflowered, you know what I mean, chat. I do not like Lumpy Space Princess. She just, I can't. Marceline filled with chaotic evil. This goes with the amulet and the Night is Here episode. Love it. The demonic wish. Why am I putting it there? This is a common. Demonic wishing eye, of course, the one that Gunther wears. Gunther, you bastard. I double pulled. And our rare is Wildberry Princess. It's beautiful artwork of the show. A little bit of gloss in there. And Prisoner of Love, which is with Wildberry Princess again. Sorry, I'm like kind of pulling the back card. I'm not the best with card pulling, so I do apologize in advance. I am like doing everything I can to get it proper. Unfortunately, this is still like weird tech because I bought this Cyclone phone holder and I don't know if it's that good or not. So like I am sorry. I will organize those cards in a second. It's just because like the way like I'm using sealed covered comic books of the original series from Adventure Time that they have, and they're kind of slippy with the cards, so because I didn't really have time to put a background set together. So right, so we're starting strong here. We've got the Enchiridion, which it's the episode where they unlock it, where they meet Prisoner for the first time, and they go to the farm with Finn because the Lich, little demon lad here. Let me pull this up. Tricked them. Okay, there's the Enchiridion. There's Bima beating himself at his own game. I keep pulling the card. They have like a little bit of a stick to them. Fireproof suit. This goes with the rare one with Bubblegum, as I said. It's one of the first zombie episodes. They're the first one or second one, I can't remember. They did two, but I absolutely love them. I adore that episode. Scarlet again, another repeat. Ice Queen. Female version of Ice King from the fanfic that Ice King wrote, or quote-unquote wrote. Oh, God, I keep doing... we didn't get the rare one, so I know that there's an SR version of this that's signed by John DiMaggio. This is, of course, Bug Dance Jake. I love Bug Dance... English is not my strong suit. Bug Dance Jake was one of my favorite episodes. I will be sleeving that in a little bit. And then, of course, a repeat Hunts and Chaotic Evil. Everyone knows Bug Dance. Steven knows it. Ryan knows it. Everyone knows it. They even added the Fortnite. And I know y'all can agree with me on this. Fortnite really screwed up the collabs. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to have Adventure Time, but they could have done so much more with it. I mean, the alt skins for the character just having like a slightly gradient black line outlining the character, I thought was so lazy. Like Marceline, you could have done the sweater, the cat sweater, you could have done I'm Just Your Problem. Jake should have had Lady Rainicorn as a glider, or, you know, use himself. They could have done so much, yet they didn't. I'm so disappointed in that. But I bought it all anyways because I love Adventure Time. Fire Pursuit. Gunther, Giant Penguin Monster. Of course, I think this is with the Evil Eye. I can't remember that one. I gotta do a rewatch soon. My memory's slipping. Lady Unicorn's Parents. Skeleton Princess for Nice King. Jake finding Buddy Love. I'm Just Your Problem. What was missing? Course iconic episode. This is another scene from it. Princess Bubblegum playing BMO, of course. Next card. Same episode. What was missing? Where Finn is singing Open the Door Lord, and he ends up doing it. And then a rare, one of the very few first episodes. It might not be the first. It might be the second one. They fight the Ice King, save all the princesses. Slime Princess flirts with Finn, and Finn's like, you know, Jake, help me out. And Jake's like, oh, Finn pees the bed. And then Finn's just sit there like, really, bro? You're really gonna rat me out like that? I don't do that, but that's the best you could come up with. Because, you know, Finn didn't like, Slime Princess. Because he had feelings for not Marcy. God, he's never had feelings for Marcy. But, you know, feelings for Bubblegum. I've got Marceline on the brain. She's my favorite character in all of Adventure Time. One of the as I said, the chase card, the card that everyone loves, and this set is Marceline. It is signed by Olivia Olson. I would cry if I pulled it. The sweater again for the Lich. Fire Pursuit. Gunther Penguin Monster again. Getting a few repeats here. My bulk pile is getting huge. Skeleton Princess, and of course Slime Princess. You know, one of the 4 elementals. She's a pretty big character in the show. I mean, not that much. She's kind of a background character, honestly, but she has important moments, especially in the episode Elements. I like Slime Princess, but I'd say she's a B tier character in my opinion. And then next card, Demon Blood Sword. This is my favorite sword in all of Adventure Time. The Demon Blood Sword is amazing. I think it's kind of sad that they did what they did with it, but I love the Demon Blood Sword. Ah, God dang it, I keep doing it. And, of course, none other than Marceline's father himself as the rare Hansen Abadir. I believe this is the episode with the medallion or whatever. And our, like, full art card is BMO again. Hansen truly does care about Marcy, but God, does he suck at, like, doing anything right. Alright, we got 10 more packs. We're 30 minutes into this fucking opening, gentlemen. Hopefully I didn't swear too early for the YouTube watchers out there. I know that the last thing we posted was the Pix opening, and I pulled the Golden Fen immediately. That was amazing. As you all know, I'm not the biggest fan of golden Funkos or figures or anything like that. I think they look lazy. But the really cool thing with Pix was that, you know, the first 300 people who pulled the Golden Fin got a very rare figurine, 1 in 300. And that's coming in soon. I can't wait to show you guys it. And I can't wait. It's honestly gonna be awesome. Alright. Next pack opening. We have BMO Noir. The shirt with the Lich. Zombie Bubblegum. The amulet. BMO buttons pushed. Prince Gumbald. This is gonna make me upset. Great card, great card. This is when because every episode leading up to when Marcy and Ice King were eventually in a room together, Marcy always stayed outside. Like even on the Christmas episode, you would see Marcy outside, or like she would keep her distance from the Ice King in episodes. And this is the episode where she sings her heart out because she knows the truth and is trying to get Ice King to remember about the past, and they go into detail about their terrible past. And it was such a heartbreaking, gut-wrenching episode, in my opinion. I loved it. And it just made me relate to Marceline so much. It's the reason why she's my favorite character. And, of course, our full art Marceline, Daddy, why did you eat my fries? Love to see it. I'm a huge Marceline fan. I will never not like another character more than I love Marceline or Adventure Time. So if anyone knows like any rare merchandise, anything like that, please, please, please let me know. Please, I beg you. I will buy it. As long as it's within a reasonable price. Oh no, I hit my phone. Oh. Like I just recently bought the Mondo Marceline statue, and I cannot wait to see it come in the mail, dude. I cannot wait. Alright. We got Super Freak, the Lich Snail, Bubblegum Infected, Nightosphere Amulet. Once again, I'm Just Your Problem episode. This is Jake with Viola. Lady Raina Corn Afraid. I believe this is the episode with Ricardo, Ice King's heart, who was madly in love with Bubblegum, who was like a super genius. They kidnapped Finn and Jake to try and lure Bubblegum in, and Lady Raina Corn was scared because, that's her man. And then our normal rare card, I guess. I don't really know what to call these. I want to say that they're probably like I want to say a climax rare. To be honest, I really couldn't tell you. But there is a SR of this, and I'm happy to see it. And then, of course, Finn peeing the bed card again. Gonna go ahead and push these back. I need to get better at organizing this. If you have any ideas or tips or anything like that, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to get more of these, especially if you guys love them. Like I said, it all depends on you guys. Personally, I'm keeping these all for myself. I might get some of them graded just so I can make sure they never take damage. But these are mine. I am never gonna sell these. I will never scalp or sell because this is what I love, man. Finn filled the chaotic evil when he took it off of Marceline, of course, from the Nightosphere episode, and Kyridian. BMO, Hot Dog Princess. How the hell does a hot dog become a princess, or is it just a long dog? I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Joshua and Margit, for when they finally found Finn for the first time, he went boom boom on the leaf, Now it is his tragic backstory. Ice Queen, Jake, demonic disguise it came from the Nightosphere, and we got a title card, Creeps, and this is of course, you got Randy Butternubs, LSP, Bubblegum, Phineas the Fox, I believe Bemo's right down there, and of course Cinnamon Bun. Cinnamon Bun was overbaked. He was half baked. Sorry, he's half baked. But Jake demonic form is great, which is their way of politely putting that Cinnamon Bun was accidentally created to be special needs because Bubblegum decided, yes, I want to experiment on them. Which is kind of really screwed up when you think about it. Cinnamon Bun could have been normal, and he did become better, especially living in the Fire Kingdom. I think he cooked them the rest of the way or something to be normal, but she intentionally made Cinnamon Bun with problems just because she liked to experiment. And that's just how, that's just who she is. Or was. I think Bubblegum had a good character development. She started, as kind of a dictator and kind of grew. And she grew on me. She definitely grew on me a lot. I do not play such games with Jake, once again. Abe Lincoln, also known as the King of Mars. I'm Randy Butternubs. By the way, this King of Mars one, a little bit of tidbit. This is from the episode where Magic Man tricks him into thinking that they're Magic Man, or Jake's Magic Man. They accidentally murder Jake, turns out he was a Magic Man, and then King of Mars makes a deal with death for his life to get him back. for Finn. Hot Dog Princess, Billy the Hero, Ricardo. This is from what I was talking about earlier with Lady Rainicorn. It's Ice King's Heart. Anyone who knows the show, anyone who probably watches this is probably knowing the show really well. It's Ricardo, the heart guy. And then our rare is Remember You, the backstory with Simon and Marceline again. And then our title card, or I guess our full art, is the Lich again. We've gotten a lot of good cards. We're guaranteed one signature card, I believe. If I'm not wrong, I'm 100% certain about this. Every pack contains 8 random cards. It is not possible to start the game with only one pack. I believe there are... I believe there's guaranteed one signed signature card per pack. Or like per box. So... I don't know if they started doing that yet, or when they started doing that for wiess schwarz cards, but if they did, then I have yet to pull it. So I should have a guaranteed one coming up soon. Hopefully. God, I hope, chat. And watch it be the one that I slightly bent. Watch it be this one. Oh, you have no idea how angry I'm gonna be. Gunther, Pigman Monster. Finn's Son, Nepter. Turtle Princess. Reconstituted Bubblegum. I Remember You Bubblegum. Lich Possessing Billy. Oh, I thought I got it. So there's an SR version of this one. Marceline in the I'm Just Your Problem outfit. Oh, the one we want is the signed signature of this one, chat. If we can get the signed signature of this one, then we have the highest value card in the set, and then Creep's intro card. I would cry if I got that. First box set, I mean, I'd be kind of mad because I still got like 5 more to go. But you have no idea how mad I would be if I ended up pulling that. But also excited and happy at the same time. I'd be like, I actually got it. And then I'd be like, man, the rest of these boxes feel pointless now, don't they? I guess I can chase the other rare ones, but because I want the whole set, of course. But it doesn't feel the same, you know? It's that kind of feeling. Alright. Go back with the pulling. Nepter, Card Wars Jake, King of Mars. Sorry, there's a bit of a glare on these cards. Marceline, Finn, Prince Hotbod. I'm Randy Butternubs and Prince Hotbod. Very weird names for that episode, but I like Randy Butternubs. Classic. Gunther, the devil that is Gunther. Lady Rainicorn in all her glory. No idea what this... Oh, the Lady Rainicorns are rare too. I have no idea what that says. I'm going to have to translate it. And... Oh, what is this one? Billy is if your words are... Oh, so this is where Billy tries to teach Finn to give up on being a hero because of how pointless it is. And he does not, of course. This is cool. But what I don't like is you can kind of see, like, Finn cut off here. That's the one, like I said, they just take clips from the show. Or most of them, they do. So, like, you know, you just see Finn's arm, like, cut off, just chilling there, like, hey, I was here too, because, you know, it was the episode with the translator. And Jake got jealous. Because Jake being Jake, at the start of the show, learning life lessons. Alright. We've got 3 more packs, gentlemen, and then we're done with this video. As I said, we got 4 more boxes to do after this. Please let me know if you like it, and I'll do more. Gunther, Wishing Eye. Marceline, Finn, Chaotic Evil, sorry. And Kyridian, Muscle Princess. Marshall Lee, we didn't get a Marshall Lee yet. Love it. Professor Pants, BMO. And our rare is Cake the Cat. Cake the Cat. Love to see it. And then, Fry Song. Put Cake the Cat over here. We put this over here. Two more packs and we're done. Like I said, we still got 5 more of these to go. And there's probably more, honestly, on the way. Like I said, if you like these videos, you like Adventure Time stuff, I'm the only person who's doing this. Not a single other person is currently opening Adventure Time wiess schwarz. So please, you know, give me a follow, subscribe if you're watching YouTube, TikTok, anything like that. Please, I would like to do more of this, and I want to know if you guys enjoy it. Alright, opening the next pack. Sometimes I wonder if these are weight or not. Because, like, I can't really tell if these have been resealed. Because, like, I know you can weigh individual packs and take them out. But this doesn't look resealed to me. So I'm not really sure. If it is, I'm gonna be mad. But it is what it is. Randy Butternubs. Demonic Wishing Eye Gunther. Muscle Princess. Ew, Lumpy Space Princess. Teenage Marceline. Gunther. Our rare is I Remember You. Ice King. And our next card is an intro title, The Call of a Venture. You know it, I know it, everyone knows it. Oh, God. God, I really gotta organize these. I really gotta organize the bullet prisoners. Last pack. Can we get it? If there is a guaranteed signed signature card per pack, if I'm remembering this correctly, then I should be able to do this. The nature's practice cards may appear repeatedly, and it might be difficult to collect all types of cards. So yes, if I am correct about this, this one should have our signed signature. If not, these cards are going to be a bit harder to pull, especially the SR ones, because I don't think I've gotten a single one out of this set yet. Last pack. I've torn it open. Let me tear it open a little more. Because it's sticking again. Alright. Unless like a super rare is like the only one that's in it, in which case it would be, of course, the card up there. Alright. Let's go, chat. Let's get this. Lich Snail. Gut Grinder Jake. Ice King Marriage. Lumpy Space Princess. Lord Monochromochromium. Could I ever say that right? Ice King. And Kitten. And our last card. Oh, God. Science. We didn't get anything crazy. However, we did get another rare, or I think it's a rare kitten. So that would mean our only really, really amazing pull is this card right here. That's truly heartbreaking, chat. That's truly heartbreaking. We did get a bunch of rares. We got a bunch of cards. Next pack is going to be so much bulk that I might just honestly give it away to some of you guys. You know, if you guys like the videos, I might do a giveaway for a majority of the bulk. This is really cool, though. This is an amazing pull. But I want that Marceline one. And we're going to get it, chat. Amen. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. See you guys next time. I love you all. Bye.